Hey guys, it's me again, That's a Nice Bear, and today we are going to do part 2 of my Dark Souls walkthrough tutorial thing. And right now, we have just arrived in the Firelink Shrine, and it's pretty. Got some very nice camera angles, very nice camera angles. It's a giant tree right there, it's always good. In every fantasy game, there needs to be giant trees. And also castles. Infinite castles. You see little glowy white lights everywhere. It's so nice. So anyway, here's the bonfire for the Firelink Shrine. This one gives you 10 Estus Flasks because it is very generous. And Estus Flasks are what you use to heal yourself in this game. I'm still ass ugly, so I'm going to fix that. Right there you see reverse hollowing, but I don't have any humanity. Kindle, that's how you make the flame bigger. You can't do that with this one right now, because it's already at 10 Estus Flasks. You can attune magic, and that is where you switch. I have 2 attunement slots right now, but you switch which magic spells go, or miracles, go into these little slots right here. And you can only do that at bonfires. You can also level up. And I have more than enough souls to level up a few times, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, I'm going to decide whether I want to go more tanky or strong or dexterous or I don't know. I feel like leveling up my dexterity just so I can use more weapons in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and level that up. I'm going to level up my strength because strength is very useful in this game. And I can't level up again because, oh wait, yes I can. Yes I can, I absolutely can. So I'm going to level up my vitality because that means I die less. Faith isn't necessary for me right now because I don't have any miracles. So that's just what I'm going to do. And then you get up. And then you go over to this guy. And he's kind of an asshole.
What do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the Undead, right? Well, but there's no...
Nor will you be the last.
You'd have done better to rot in the undead side. Well, too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
Although you didn't know there was even one.
Undead village. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant luck. Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
And that is the first asshole you meet in the game with a dark sense of humor. Oh, I hate him. I forget his name. I'm not sure they even give you a name for him. I don't know. But, you know, giant tree. You can run in here. This little archway. There's some things that you can collect in this area before you start on your horrible, horrible adventure. None of them are over here. Oh, there's that guy up there. So you just run in here. There is naturally nothing in this chest. They're mocking you. Just go with it. Just go with it. You wander over here. You go over here. You wander over here. There's a corpse with stuff on it. And the items that say soul of something, you can crush them to give you large or small amounts of souls. And you can just look down over here and see all these beautiful things. It's a nice view. You can also see a dead body over there, but if you try to go over there, you will die. So don't go over there yet. You'll get your shit wrecked. I'm not joking. You can also climb up here. there'll be a reason for coming over here. You're gonna climb up here, you're gonna go over here. There's nothing really up here. As far as I can remember, there's nothing up here at all. No, wait, there's a dead body over here. You wanna get this dead body? There's more souls, I think. Yeah, souls. There's nothing else. Yeah, you do take fall damage in this game. Remember that. You can run in here. This douchebag's over here. He really is a douchebag.
Hello there.
He sells you miracles. He's not important. He's just not important. Well, I mean, he could be important, but I didn't let him be important. You just keep talking to him, and he'll say something different every time.
I want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
And even though he gives you things, you still gotta keep nagging him.
So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sort of.
Very well. And first, a covenant with the gods.
Now there's a mechanic in this game called covenants. And what it is, well, it doesn't really affect the storyline. It doesn't affect it at all, actually. Depending on which covenant you're currently part of, it will have different impact on, like, PvP or playstyle, things like that. His covenant doesn't really do much, at all. But you can join it just because. You can learn his gesture, which is a shrug. It's super helpful. And gestures are used in online play to communicate either with your teammates or people who are invading you because they're dickwads. And you can buy things from him also. I don't have enough souls. See, you're expected to get this many souls in the game. It's going to take you eternity to do that, though. And I mean, he does have some very nice miracles to sell you, but I have no souls right now.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings.
Yes, I know. I know. So what he's just saying is you gotta level up your faith to use miracles, which is kind of obvious. You go up here, there's nothing there. It robbed this dead body. You gotta make sure you get all the dead bodies. Over here there'll be a shortcut later in the game. Well, not later, but like later for you. It's actually early on in the game. You can also wander in through this doorway over here, and there's a dead body in here. If I could, okay. There's a drop down, don't do that. There's a dead body over here. Fire bombs. Those you can equip to where you have the Estus flasks currently by changing your equipment so that you have it equipped to these slots. And by pressing the down key on the arrow pad, you can equip those and use them by using the square button. And you should also take the body of this wall. It gives you 3 humanity. And then you wander down here, this little staircase over here that I didn't notice until I was halfway through the game. And this nice lady will be in here. And she will reinforce your Estus flask once you find an item called a Firekeeper's Soul. You'll find one after you clear the first area. Now, if you walk through here, there's also another staircase that leads down. Again, to a bad place that you don't want to be, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, just because it's cool looking. It's spooky. You just step on the little pressure plate, and it's an elevator. Okay, you walk out here. These are the ruins of New Londo ruins. There's a lever here. You don't need to push it unless you're stuck down here with the elevator up there. So you just go down here. I don't have enough health to waste dropping down everything. There's a corpse down there though. there's one lesson I have learned in this game. It's just rob every corpse. Don't fall on his head. He'll attack you, and you don't need that because you're a noob. And whenever you see these guys praying like this to something, they're enemies lit in different parts of the game, but when they're just praying, they aren't actually harmful to you, so don't mess with them, because then they will attack you. Okay, wait. There was a thing. Yes. And here, you climb up these little stairs. It takes you to a doorway to a place that you will see later in the game called the Valley of Drakes. An optional area, but it's there and it has things for you if you choose to get them. And then you see this guy lounging over here. You know, paint me like one of your French girls. I don't think he's usually like that, because I would have made that joke if he was. But, you know, I think he's just looking at the light up there. You walk down these stairs, don't fall off the edge. There's a guy in here. He looks super trustworthy in prison.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't cry. I'm Ricky, isn't I? I was once an established smith, so look at me now. Can you believe it?
Just talk to him again.
Have you? Oh no. Go on. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going to follow our girl. Although, I must admit, there's not much to occupy myself. How about I could forge your way, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what may be the best in the land.
So, you can buy things from him, although you can't afford anything because you're poor. But you can buy the Sorcerer's Catalyst and those 2 spells at this point. I think he has more later on. You can also modify your equipment if you give him a special ember, or you can reinforce your items, which is totally not worth it right now because you have the worst stuff in the game right now. But that's okay.
Come back soon.
I will. Eventually.
Don't let me wither away alive.
I feel for you, man. So, just wander on over here, and there's one more thing you can get. Although you don't actually need it right now, but you can get it. You can definitely get it. There's this here. The S-Dock. You more than likely don't have the stats to use it at this point, but you will often find those corpses in stupid places. You don't need the transient curse yet, but I just took it, just cause. So, what you just got, if I can remember what I even just got, is a type of sword that probably does less than the damage that you currently have. And hold that thought. Very sorry, that was my school. Alright, so you get the sword, you don't need it right now. It kinda sucks. But you don't have enough dexterity to use it anyway. So, whatever. Whatevs. You can wander over here across this rickety ass bridge. You can have fun. Do it. Just go check everything out. I mean, this place is nice and spoopy. It's got the castle ruins, the moat. I mean, look at it. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? What you don't know is that everything can go wrong, and these ghosts that you cannot even attack. I mean, look at this. You can't. Oh. But they can absolutely hurt you, never mind whether or not you have your shield up. So you're just going to want to run away, or die. I died. So you lose all your souls, and you lose your humanity. It's a good thing I didn't revive myself back to human yet. You're going to see me die a lot in this series, because no matter how good you are at Dark Souls, it's still going to kill you. Partially just because I'm used to being more tanky. I'm used to being a very tanky character. So I'm gonna go run back down there and grab all 200 of my souls real quick. You know what, actually, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm going to get 200 souls in a heartbeat. So I'm going to use my humanity item. And it's going to give me what the game calls soft humanity. And soft humanity appears in that little circle next to your health bar. And it increases your chance of finding items on dead bodies. See, my item discovery increased from 100% to 150. And it also increases your curse resistance by 5 points for each soft humanity you have. So normally curse resistance is 40. If you have, for each soft humanity point you have, it increases by 5. And I'm just going to reverse hollowing to human, and that'll use up 1 point of humanity. Even if you have more than 1 point, it won't take all of your humanity, just 1 point. Same with kindling, but you don't need to kindle. And I'll show you its effect on my stats. See? Oh, your curse resistance is normally 35, but your item discovery is 100. So I guess it increases it by 10. I thought it was 5. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. My poise is 0 because I am weak and sorry. Poise is your ability to resist people knocking you over when you're in fighting. What did I get stuck on? I don't know. It's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing over there. So here's this rickety ass bridge over stairs. And this guy's gonna come at you. And he's your first real enemy in the game because the Undead Asylum was just a tutorial actually. And these guys are almost always slower than you on the swing, unless you have a really heavy weapon. And you just want to be cautious because that guy up there throws fire bombs. And they don't hurt the other enemies because they're the same type of enemies. Come here. And he hit me with one. That's good. That's always good. But you want to rob this dead body right here. I'm not going to advise jumping across that other bridge over there right now, just because you don't need to die. You don't need to die as much as possible. Even if you have your shield up, fire damage, unless you have a fire resistant shield, will still do some damage. And also my shield doesn't have full physical reduction damage. So he still did damage even though, you know, I had my shield up. And look how pretty I am. I don't look like beef jerky anymore. That's so nice. And that guy's up there. And he's fun. He's a fun dude. He's just gonna make a leap at you that's like crazy. Again, don't jump down to the bridge yet because you also have very little health. You probably won't make the fall. Some people won't make the fall. You go rob this corpse over here. Just loot the corpses. It's like every other video game in that way. And you walk in here and the first thing you see is a creepy monster. What you don't need to do is fight it, because it does poison damage. What you could do is attack through the wall. Come here. Yeah, attacking through the wall is highly effective. I have now discovered that. On my first playthrough I just left it alone and ran past. But it has a soul over there, so you can take that. And there's a doorway over here on the outside tunnel. You can't open this one because it opens from the other side. That's a shortcut that you can unlock later though also. You climb up these steps. It's scary. Super scary. And you come across these two skeletons already. And because they have the same rickety ass shields as you, not full damage reductions, so you can hit them or hurt them even if they have the shields up. And you can see I've not just done the Firelink Shrine, I'm also going into Undead Burg because I'm that kind of generous person. And if you look down over here, you can see that you can drop down, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to kill this guy over here first. And there's a guy in here too, watch out for him. You can kill most of these skeletons with 2 hits. I think there was something in here that you could find if you broke the stuff. Don't quite remember though. Most areas don't have anything hiding in the stuff, but sometimes they do. So, I'm just going to enter this area and first heart attack of the game incoming. Well, first to go over here, rob this, get more souls. Climb up these stairs. You can see across that. You can get over there eventually. Don't try to make this jump, you'll die. First heart attack of the game. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I about wet my pants that first time. But anyway, it won't attack you yet, so just go ahead and climb back on down. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm gonna go drop back down that shortcut that you saw. Loot the body. Jump down again. Get ambushed by ugly fuckers. More beef jerky monsters. That's what this game needs. That's what every game needs, is zombie monsters. Only they don't even try to eat your brain. They just kind of come at you with their broken, puny swords. And then over here is this rubbish, which you don't need. Wow, 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 wow. So this is your first ambush of the game. They're slow, so you have time to recover. But don't rely on your shield until later in the game, because right now you just have a crappy shield. So you can climb up here to escape. There's a dead body over there too, but you can't get to that quite yet. You gotta wait a minute to get that dead body. But you can get this dead body. There's a humanity on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and drink another Estus flask. Whoosh! And you can drop attack in, is what I just did. And you are right back where you started. Actually quite nice. Because now you can just continue on up here like nothing even happened. Plus you got new stuff. And you got ambushed. But that's okay. All you gotta watch out for over here is that one archer. You just gotta make sure you don't get hit. These guys just have your typical slashing and hacking moves, which is the same thing you got, but then there's archers involved, which makes everything shitty. So you just want to try and not get shot like I just did, or stabbed, or anything. These guys are only worth 60 at present. Don't go over there yet. Go in here, because that's a good idea. That's the best idea. You just go in here, you walk over here, you rob the body. And you get a proper shield. So go ahead and switch. Because this one has full damage reduction. Which means that even though you have your shield up, you can't get hurt. Or if you have your shield up, then you can't get hurt, which is bueno. And the monsters in this game, some of them also have Estus flasks. And you see over there those two guys. Don't worry about them, it's fine. You just walk in here to this conveniently placed bonfire. Ah, it's fun. I can't remember. No, just lighting a bonfire doesn't revive everybody. But if you rest at it to recover and refill your Estus flasks, oh, it recovers everybody. But I also have enough souls to level up, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I lose them all. And I'm going to level up my strength. No, I'm going to level up my dexterity, because that also affects how strong my right weapon is. If you look up there, you'll see a ladder. You can knock that down later to progress as a shortcut. Those stairs don't do anything for you. And everything has revived itself. Everything is not as you left it. You wish. But no, this is Dark Souls. You cannot have nice things. See, getting shot now doesn't hurt me at all. It just lowers my stamina, which is fine. And I took no damage. Now I can loot this guy. I'm still pretty. I'm still pretty. But not for long if this guy kills me. Now once I get all these little grunts out of the way, all the little grunts that are up here, then we move on to the toughest enemies in the game. The spear skeletons with shields. These fuckers, I swear to God. They will stab at you from behind their shields and you can't hit them. And if you do try to hit them, you'll probably get hurt. They can stab you without lowering their defenses, which is bullshit. But you can't do that because you don't have a spear. More than likely. And that was my scream because I got hurt. And you can sometimes loot their armor and stuff off of them. But if you clear these boxes away from the stairs, you will find a very helpful man, perhaps the most helpful man in the game. I'm joking, he's not very helpful. But you can wander over here. Shit. What was that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a failed ambush in here. And also this guy. Yeah, instead of him actually scaring you, you're just like, the hell was that? He broke the box that was over here because he was hiding in it for some stupid reason. But anyway, over here is a merchant. Merchant?
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
So it's him and his sister. And he sells some things that are helpful in the game, but you need more souls to get them. Because I spent them all, because I'm great. None of these things are stronger than my current, oh wait, clubs. I don't like clubs though. And yeah, there's spears, but I don't like spears. I need a spear. And I prefer the bow over the crossbow that you can find, because you can aim with it to get an even better item later. So, I'm just gonna wait on that. How many minutes in am I?
Go and fall off a cliff.
Oh, excuse you. Oh, I didn't mean to do
it.
I didn't even press that. Bruh.
Yulia! Yulia!
Oh yeah, Yulia's his sister. She sells the same things as him, but he gives you a really useful weapon anyway if you do kill him, so it's fine. It's fine. And you can get the same stuff he has from someone else. Because it was an accident, okay? But anyways, you get the same stuff. The residence key. You can no longer get the bottomless box, though. but I think his sister might sell it, which is fine. It's fine. Unfortunately, my first playthrough, I also accidentally killed his sister. But, after murdering that poor innocent shopkeeper, I think that's where we're gonna cut the episode, just because this one's running a little bit long. So, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will continue our exploration of Undead Burg. So, bye.